12 Inspiring Packaging Design Trends for 2022. By 2022, package design trends are anticipated to be an outstanding year. Designers shift from utility to aesthetics. The borders of the design form. Exciting color, image, shape, and other design aspects combine to generate surprising product packaging which may aid businesses to break the competition. The next year will surprise us with contemporary trends in packaging that are distinctive and innovative, and if businesses and designers wish to thrive, they will have to grasp these trends and how to bring them to life. Here are some of the most important trends in package design in 2022. 1. Package which conveys a tale. Brands will require more than well-designed packaging to have an impression in 2022. If you want to genuinely connect with your customers, your packaging needs to be taken to the next level to communicate their brand narrative. Although the narrative trend is essential for all companies, it is crucial especially for items sold mostly on the internet. Because e-commerce items are not seen and handled in real life, they should use all they have to communicate their brand history and make a relationship with their audience, beginning with their packaging. We have heard from our partners in recent discussions that packaging should convey a story when you unbox, also spoke to the importance of e-commerce packaging. In the absence of shopping experience, packaging online has to be made weightier. The steadily increasing number of subscription boxes will also be part of the storytelling trend in 2022. For subscription boxes, branded packaging is particularly essential when the box itself becomes the only brand representation, as the contents contain other brands and items. In 2022, the brands anticipate their package design to be more extensive, and to utilize their packaging as a chance to convey their brand history, express their essential messages, and connect more closely to their target consumers. 2. Earthy and neutral shades, package design trends. Minimalism has recently been on the increase, and this trend will continue in 2021. Neutral and natural hues are the ideal tones that fit a simple design. That is why this year's product designs will focus more on the natural components. So we're going to say more hues of brown, green, white and faint blue. These hues together represent a powerful brand image. You can also neutralize any audacious impact. Pharmaceutical firms or home product brands are the best niches for taking this trend. If you are seeking inspiration, check out the brand Kirk. The enterprise is an American women's brand. The soap is produced to provide a clean and healthy atmosphere in the best possible way. As seen in this Instagram picture, their theme aligning works absolutely well with the natural tone package. Wouldn't you agree? In full amazement of their feed. 3. Fierce and contemporary images. We have a favorite trend next up: a courageous and contemporary image. Illustrations, if you ask me, are the finest method to express an emotion or to appeal to your product. It speaks of custom links and is unique to your business. Fortunately, in 2021 several illustration packages will be shown mixed with a touch of audacious and current designs. Yes, minimalism is on the upswing too, but this doesn't mean you have to seem awkward or robotic in your packing. The goal is to encourage them to interact and appreciate the experiences of their clients. Take a look at this Olympus Labs product design. How did they utilize pictures creatively to distinguish? This is what we speak about. This is what we talk about. You may use comparable approaches to improve complex features of your goods just as they have played with strong patterns and distinguished graphics. 4. Packing of vintage package design trends. The accuracy and traditional appearance typefaces are all about vintage. Yet more and more artworks with letters or retro color patterns are showing the sense of age and heritage. Vintage package design will only give your goods a new appearance and feel. If you look for a design for a product that will mimic past works, then your last choice is vintage. It is not always necessary to develop new contemporary packaging designs but also to maintain your roots that represent the honesty of the packaging as a whole. A brand narrative may also be created imaginatively using the retro theme, which can then be used as a USP brand to convey its features to its users. Retro packaging connects individuals and also communicates longevity to their nostalgia. When a famous brand returns ancient designs or appears vintage, it reminds consumers that the company builds trust for a long period. 5. Design social, package design trends. Customers may serve as a mini CMO for preferential companies using the least aesthetically inventive but readily engaging social packaging. In 2017 it shows that you are listening to them by developing a limited edition package or product for customers. Coca-Cola's product packaging is the most emblematic example. It was the Share a Coke With ad that focused on the notion just like sharing a drink with a mate and turned it into a new type of packaging. The 3D vacation label of the firm has also been popular since a basic drink has turned into festive happiness. More and more brands listen to their followers on social media and use their own packaging designs to participate. An artist series promotion was launched by a national beer business, Blue Moon, where local artists were shown on its labels. These are only a few simple but powerful examples of social package design. 6. Packaging for textured and laser cut. Innovative new techniques range from the prototype, construction, package design, texturing, and laser cutting. Laser cutting enables complex patterns, 3D layers, and intriguing cutouts to be produced. In addition, there are numerous strong and well-known materials like balsa, wood, or carton. Laser cuts packaging is robust and customizable enough to handle harsh transit. Throughout 2017, I anticipate seeing increasingly popular 3D and laser cutting technology, particularly because the latter may be utilized on recyclable materials. As regards texture, it is a familiar truth that designers have embodied diverse textures in their products to increase their physical qualities. Sight is not the only meaning involved in the process of unpacking. Texturing may provide clients with an insight into what is within and a sense of anticipation. Paper pulp, ecologically friendly design, programming, marbling and narrative themes are the most popular texture types at now. 7. Design for sustainable packaging. Sustainability is another trendy notion for packaging and design. The supply of earth-friendly packaging will continue to increase in popularity and will create more consumer demand, starting with the null waste package changes in reusable packaging initiatives. Sooner, flexible packaging materials such as punching bags, shrink filming and strain film are replaced by new plant-based alternatives such as biologic polymerized polymers. 8. Overall solid color, package design trends. We will also see a lot of items packed up in single washes of color in 2021 next to precise designs and images. It may appear straightforward, but you shouldn't be deceived. The trend packs as much as the others, and it's a bold brand that makes it possible to perform the hard work of copying and frequently stunning color. These designs employ strong and shiny colors and mood-inducing tones to lead an eye to the purchaser's copy with some subtle elegance and trust. There is a delicate line between demonstrating what is in a buyer and just informing them, and companies may accomplish the latter. In 2021, competition will certainly continue to grow in the field of e-commerce, therefore providing companies with distinctive packaging. In a time where consumers can easily share a fantastic social media experience with a touch of a mouse, creating a breathtaking brand moment at a customer's door is a firewall way to make sure the brand is memorable even after recycling is dumped. 9. Drawings of technical and analytical inks. While minimalistic has prevailed for many years in packaging, brace yourself to witness many more designs that appear and feel like scientific papers were put up and created by hand in 2021. Designers believe, in addition to strong geometry and touch textures, that packaging, as if torn out from anatomy or botanical textbook, will be more and more popular. 10 Hard and Lofty Package Design Trends. Bristol's Studio Halo aimed at creating a new craft brewery in St. Werburgh's, Bristol, with its strategy, name, brand identity, and packaging. The name, strong and noble, reflects the fierce independence and reverence of the tradition of the craft by the brewing team, while the daring, innovative, custom-made designs reflect the vitality of its local region. Halo design director Andy German explains, the product needs to leap out onto the bar and shelf. Especially in a place like Bristol where many artists lived and where there was a lot of innovation and excitement, it makes sense to stand out. The brand's key pattern was the ampersand we developed, my eyes were very fluffy to create it. 11 Packing Luxury, Package Design Trends. In 2022, luxurious, costly packaging will grow. The consumers of today expect some performance to distract them. In 2022, buyers seek a glossy, lovely way to take a look at global climate change, presidential elections, and dividing concerns about human rights, just as the Depression-age consumers flocked to Ziegfeld's Follies and enjoyed the distraction from brilliant MGM musicals. The metallic writing and graphics have already increased, holographic film components, clear, exquisite contrasts, sumptuous texture and the ever-elegant reenacting Art Deco trend have continued to be popular. We expect more companies to adopt these and other premium design trends, in order to grab the eyes of the consumer and win their hearts by 2022. If your business is supported by luxury packaging design, try following tips. Play with texture in order to produce a satisfying touch. Search for metallics to show a visual pop on the shelves of your package. 12 New types of construction for conventional items. In 2022, companies will have to forge more classic, constructive shapes for more distinctive and out-of-the-box packaging concepts, such as your typical case or bottle. The most successful application of this packaging trend will allow companies to build their identity and to communicate their brand history by utilizing constructive shapes. So, for example, any brand that converts its packaging into a pallet or a delivery service of fresh food, packing its fruits and vegetables in a bag made to appear like a farmer. Every year we see a lot of concepts that experiment with various forms of packaging, says designer Girish of Designers. This year, however, every significant activity has been completed, and older items are now more productive than they were before.